Hello, everyone. This is Sarah, the long haul yogi. And in this brief video, I just wanted to have a little chat about my latest offering, which is Reiki or energy healing. Now, I'm not going to try and explain to you what Reiki is if you've not heard of it before, if you've never had any interest. I'm not going, this is not a video trying to explain all the ins and outs of Reiki, but I will talk about how I found my own way there and also how I am now helping people with chronic conditions using Reiki energy. Um, actually, I mean, I managed to recover from long COVID and the related kind of conditions without Reiki, which is not to say that I wouldn't have been immensely helpful if I'd heard about it before. But actually, I found Reiki just over a year ago in March 2023 when I had a COVID reinfection, which completely floored me for a few months, I'll be honest. But something that really, really helped me get out of it is finding Reiki online and starting to explore that and add it in alongside my full body rest and my guided meditation practices, which I already had done to recover from long COVID previously. So they were already in my toolkit. But Reiki became a really great addition. And since then, I have got more and more curious, wondering, okay, I feel the difference. It definitely, it got rid of my headache. It gave me an energy boost. I recovered from the reinfection in just a couple of months rather than years through Reiki. So what how did that happen? So this year, in January, February time, I decided to become attuned to Reiki. So I took the classes Reiki 1 and 2 with Jamie Butler, and I began to use Reiki on myself with incredible results. And then I have been practicing on others, also with amazing results. And so now I'm basically offering two different options for how I can offer you Reiki online remotely via distance. So one option is I'm holding a monthly donation-based Reiki session on Learn It Live. So if you go to learnitlive.com/, long haul yogi, you will see about my upcoming Reiki sessions. I also have some recorded already, which you're welcome to try the recordings and see how that goes. But something I decided to do, which really made a lot of sense to me, given that I'm trying to help people with very complex health conditions, with chronic health conditions like long COVID or fibromyalgia or arthritis. The list goes on. Um, I wanted to offer something more like what a Reiki practitioner does to themselves, which is so basically, if you're attuned to Reiki like I am, you can basically practice Reiki on yourself every day and give yourself a daily boost. It's not possible to overdose on Reiki. The energy goes where it's needed, and if they're sending too much, then it just kind of goes back into the universe, right? So there's no such thing as a too much of a good thing where it comes to Reiki. But in order to try and really move the needle for people with chronic health conditions, I wanted to offer very regular Reiki treatments. And so this is why I'm now offering a Reiki distance subscription. So for a price, which at the moment is deeply discounted, although this is an introductory offer, so it's going to have to ramp up. But I'm offering basically the opportunity to have 14 sessions of Reiki every month. And this is all through distance remotely. Again, I'm not going to try and explain exactly how it works because that would be a much longer video. But let me just say that it works, and I've been using it on some test cases with incredible results. And I'll put the testimonials in the description and the comment section of this. Um, so basically, it's a 20 minutes of Reiki that I'm sending to the group, the subscribing group. It's 20 minutes 14 times a month, which basically equates to every other day or thereabouts. Okay, so I'm trying for every other day, but essentially you will get 14 sessions in 1 month. And so the subscription is by the month, and by all means, feel free to subscribe for 1 month and just try it. There's no obligation to keep subscribing if you don't love what it feels like or what happens. But I just have a really strong feeling that this could be super helpful. At the very least, Reiki is incredibly relaxing. It's so good for better sleep. If you have any insomnia or sleep issues, I promise you, you won't when this begins. It is phenomenal for sleep, and it's also phenomenal for pain, for inflammation. It's basically can it can do a lot. So anyway, I'm not going to go on in much longer, but I will put all the links in the description if you want to find out more. Again, the introductory offer is limited time only. If you subscribe now, that's the price you'll pay month on month on month. So even if the cost goes up a little, that you get on at the ground floor, so to speak. So I hope you like it, and I'm sending so much love and so much light out to everybody. Goodbye.